I guess more than practicing your voice, it's more of, for me, okay, this is my personal view on it, more of practicing your voice. It's more of knowing what kind of music you're playing, and the music that you play, and the artist behind it. It's more of that. The voice is just secondary for me. Syempre, you read sometimes, and that's how I practice. Pero more than anything, the most important thing for me, what I really practice is, I research on the artist that I.
So you really have to know them.
Oh yeah, ang know someone, diba, if you play some track from this guy and you don't know who it is, or who he is, or what he does, or what in background, diba, you should everything on top of this. You should know your music.
DJ, well, it's the basic stuff. I play the music, I talk on air. That's the DJ part. As a voice talent, how do I define my job? Well, I voice for commercials. Then I'm also a dubber, so that's where the acting comes in. That's it. It's just more different. Being a DJ or being a voice that a DJ or doing dubbing. Dubbing is actually more tedious. Yeah, I have to change my voice. If I have to sound like an old lady, if they give me an old woman character. DJing kasi, well, it's not really easy, diba? Kasi I sit here, I play the songs because I know how to control the board, so it's pretty much smooth flowing. Pero dubbing kasi, you really have to know how to act. Yeah, kasi you are replacing the actors that are already there in the TV show or drama or anything, right? Voice acting is more difficult than acting itself on stage because it's like they say it's the theater of the mind, diba? Voice acting, when you hear it, because you can just use your imagination. That's all there is left to it, actually. You just use your ears, and what you hear is whatever picture you paint that's it. It's different from what you paint, and what you think, right? So I think it's one of the more difficult mediums in voice act.
When I started, I actually thought that being a DJ meant turning on the mic and just simply talking. But as I started to work in the business, try to learn the ropes, I'm still learning it right now. I'm not really that old here. I'm still new as a DJ, but learning the ropes, it's more than just talking into the mic and trying to say it's whatever you would hear DJs say. How do you do your job? They always, what do you talk about? They say anything under the sun. It's not true. It's not anything under the sun. We cannot talk about sex on the air. We cannot talk about profanities in the air. We can do innuendos, but nothing direct. It's more than it's not really like what I said. Not anything under the sun can be talked about. You have to carefully anticipate how your listeners are doing at the time, who are listening to you. Like, for example, I'm with Eric on 9 to 12 in the morning. So that means people who are driving, not driving to the office anymore. They're already in the office. People are already awake. So how do you address those people? How do you talk to them? What do you say to make them listen? I mean, you wouldn't say that it's traffic, but you're in the office already, so they wouldn't be able to relate.
Practice makes perfect. The saying goes. So you gotta really be on top of your game by researching on the artist, reading the news every day, and finding out other entertainment issues. And DJs, broadcasters really actually make those little details that you don't notice. That we try to bring that out and perk up your day as well. So we play music and information as well, and we gotta be on top of it. That's it. You gotta practice.
Basically, really, but it's all about fun here. It's all about having this connection with our listeners. We create this environment wherein our listeners would see us 1,000 there years. Hear about God, that's not just wow. it's a super DJ or a superstar. We don't. We do not like that. The word. We don't like that way of thinking or in the way of that. Our listeners think of us as we're gods. We create that environment wherein they'll think, hey, there's just one of us. They also eat rice and they mini cut them, oh my God. And
what good music is, you just play whatever it is there, because pop music is dictated upon us anyway. We don't choose what you sing. But then with this station, for me, I think it helps a lot if you know about the music that I got.
DJ, I've been with Way for almost a little over 4 years.
Voice talent for commercials. 6 years. Number for 5 years. I've been a job for 7 years. Commercials radio and TV commercials, voice for the past 15 to 18 years. With mahirap talaga, especially medyo challenging yung skill.
I've been a DJ for not technically, but officially with the contract and everything, I've been a DJ for 2 years and a few months. Unofficially, ever since college shows, because I started out as a campus patroller.
Wanted to be a radio host. I don't quite DJs. Radio host since I was third year high school.
Started when I was it all started when I applied with another radio station when I was in college.
3 years dapat. Then, I'm a former practicumer here dito sa Love Radio. And then, nag-audition ako nung nag-graduate. Then, nakapasok ako sa pagiging DJ. And
Nung college ako, I really admired your voice and lifestyle network. She's, what's her name? I think it's a name, Silly. She's just magnificent. Okay, the ones that used to dub mga Filipino films. I know the certain guy in Makoy, Biniroman. He's one of the dubbers sa local scene. He used to dub all these villains in the Pinoy film and stuff. And he's really been good. I must say that he is the one that I know.
Laugh it off and just, move on. Because you're human, you're gonna make a mistake once in a while. That's, give it. Malas mo lang if people, if you get caught doing or saying. But it's part of the job.
Yeah, I stutter a lot. And I get nervous sometimes pagka mag-isa lang ako and then everything's so confusing. I haven't really prepared in my head what I'm going to say when I turn on the mic, get a good at it. So I also, yeah, up to now. How do you? We're only Q1. and in recordings, that's why there are several takes, diba? Kasi talagang, minsan nadadapa ka talaga sa mga, sometimes, copies are just too long and where the periods here, parang they don't consider the talent kasi masyadong maaba yung sentences, so you catch your breath, you lose breath and all that. So stuttering is part of it also, nadadapa.
All the time I stutter, or I can't pronounce a word, because I haven't talked all morning. So you have to practice talking it. If you wake up in the morning, you have breakfast, you go out, you don't talk to anybody, diba? You get here, you go on air.
The hours work, I get to do whatever after. And that's the best part of it, being a DJ. And of course, yung mga perks like, we get premiere, and we get hostings, we get to meet a lot of interesting people. Some majority not really that interesting, but still they're people that, won't really get to meet if you're staying in an office and doing a clerk work or something like that. So, minimum price.
So, sir,
I guess, meeting the musicians that you admire, and Also, the job itself. I mean, if you think about it, it's only 3 hours a day. Yeah, that's it. You know.
Definitely sitting down, doing a job, sitting down, talking, not doing a lot of math. So, how balance sheets,
Yeah.
you know?
The best thing, when you pick up that phone and there's a jumper,
All right.
you know what I mean? A jumper, somebody who's gonna commit suicide already, and then we're like the cheapest, what do you call this? Fund psychiatrists.
Oh, wow.
So they call us up, you know what that say? I got that for a song. It's true, okay? You just play them a song, make them feel better and stuff. It makes it's not really. There's a really line between, because being a DJ, like I said, it's only a 3-hour thing. But then again, you talk about how we get paid. It's really, for me, it's really not often. But I'm saying the only saving grace we have is every time we get hosting jobs, we get voice, we get voice this project. That's the only time where we could say really that we're earning enough. Not really to watch.
Very much. Pero there are studios that pay more than one too.
No, I mean, it's if you're just gonna look at the compensation, then it's not the best. It's not the best source of it.
For 3 hours? Oh, really?
radio doesn't pay that much, but it's okay. When you're a family man, you gotta. I have other businesses, so you gotta do something else. This is like mine. What do you call this? My stress reliever. Yeah. Just like in anything that you want to do, you always have to have fun. If it's not fun for you and your opinion, you think about the money and all that, and you're not gonna last long. So if you want to really get into voice acting, being a DJ, anything that has to do with voices, then you must love it. You have to have interest on it, not just because of the fame or the money, but because believe me, money is something you're still gonna struggle with money if you just have fun.
Take care of your voice and to see it's kung na-discover mo na your voice is wonderful, it sounds great, but take care of it. So I hindi ako uminom na malamig, and I avoid. I stopped smoking, and I try to get enough sleep because it affects your voice. So there, I take care of my voice.
Become a DJ, practice your voice, practice reading, conversing, always trying to have conversations with people which are lively, hindi yung steady lang. Kasi when you're here, they can't have silent moment.
With whatever craft you want to enhance, you go to people who already know a lot of things. Yes, exactly. And don't be afraid to approach them, because who knows? I mean, basically, these people are just waiting for you to approach.
You just gotta practice a lot. If you have the passion for it, I'd say go for it. And realize that this is more artistic and not really financially important. It's okay, it's not like super minimum wage, but
All you aspiring DJs right there, this is a fun, easy job, but it's still a job. If you're not ready to slug it out with the competition, if you don't have that strong will, if you are easily put down, I wouldn't recommend this job, because you have to be as tough as Adobe. As asbestos.
I think
As tough as whatever, as tough as adamantium, as stone. A lot of metaphors, a lot of alliterations, figures of speech, but bottom line is, if you want to, go for it.